Greetings, my friends. I am Gilles Mansillon. I come to wish you a good day, and I thank you so much if you're new to the channel to subscribe. I thank you for your comments, for your likes, for your sharing, for your donations. And I will come to discuss a few ideas. The first one is that God is preparing all kinds of surprises, gifts, and miracles for all those who have been serving the truth, who've been true, who've been sincere, who've been working for life. Regardless of our imperfection within the process, God knows our intention, and so there will be great surprises. Be ready, be very optimistic, and in gratitude for what is to come, regardless of the storms that will be coming into the collective consciousness. Personally, I had amazing spiritual, very symbolic dreams last night. A number of them, they woke me up. It was like one of them was about music and champagne and implicated some people that I do not know yet. The other one is the fact that I'm going to soon be able to invest in a property within the village of my ancestors in the south of France. So it's like, but there was a lot of other things within those dreams. Some of the things is still mysterious, very positive. I'm going to discuss some more cosmic ideas. The first one is that all the planets of our solar systems are ascending. It is not just our planet. Our planet is the key to the ascension of the planet of the whole solar system, but there are unknown civilizations within all the planets of our solar systems. Even a small planets have a spirit to it. There is not like a rock. They're not just rocks. They're always a spirit that accompany all celestial bodies, and all the planets of our solar system, such as Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, all have civilizations within them with millions or billions of beings that live there. They just have abandoned the physicality. They have no more need for physicality. We are the last planet that holds a physical civilization, and most of the planets are more advanced inside the planet than they are outside, and a lot of those civilizations live inside, but they are outside civilization. And if you're able to reach, for it's like we're going to be learning that we can travel in the astral plane of our solar systems, and if we reach the level that is dominant within any planet or civilization, when we get there, we will see that life is flourishing there, just not on a physical plane. For the physical, there is still extraterrestrial bases on the physical plane, but everything is ascending. A lot of cleansing up. There is still some dark extraterrestrial, because these systems was part of the dark plans for a very long time, but we'll see that everything is ascending. We're moving into this. The Earth is moving into the fifth dimension, but shall be continuing our ascension to the 12th dimension, just as we're opening up the 12th dimensional DNA. We're opening up the 12 chakras within ourselves. And so there are 33 octaves of reality within 33 dimensions of reality within our solar systems. And personally, I'm aligned with the energy of Chiron. It's a small planet that's very fast, very spiritual planet. I'm still working on this alignment, and yet all of that is like so. So we're getting a lot of information from the planet as we become sensitive to it. Our I am presence, my I am presence, is always informing me of the influence of the planet, and I am able to communicate with the spirit of the planet. And but our earthly life, our life on the earth, takes precedence. We really need to create this dolce vita, this good life for the 21st century. It's going to be dedicated after the cleansing up and the releasing of all the dark and the illusions. We're going to be focusing on the quality of life of all and everybody. So philosophy was given for that, for in a way to assist us with that, just as science was given us to discover the truth, and art was given to us to discover beauty. But so it is really going to be focusing on our inner ascension, but also the quality of life on the outside world. For the Galactic Federation, there are countless worlds that are an assistance, that have always been there, more advanced civilizations that have been called to assist the planet with our ascension, regardless of the beliefs of anybody or anyone. These things will happen. The first contact is getting closer. It will be a physical contact, and but we have to already be able to make this ethereal contact through the ethers, to be able to already commune and communicate. If it's not fully conscious, you might receive it in dreams or meditation, but as you initiate, you accept this contact, you welcome this contact with your galactic families, the contact, it's like you're opening a line of communication, and then when the line of communication will be open, you might receive call, just as you may make calls. It is everything happens through telepathy, and they're all getting ready for this first contact. They're a bit nervous because it's like every ascension process is quite new, it's quite unique, but it will be showing up more and more in the sky, and they're getting ready for this big moment, this big event. And it is a very big event for them because they've been waiting for millennia of time for that contact. It's like the zoo theory. It's like in scientific circles, there is this zoo theory. The extraterrestrials are there, but they're waiting for humanity to be ready for contact. But it will also be a very big moment for humanity. It's going to change history forever. So it's like something we're assisting and preparing. It's all about the emanation of love. It's like those beings are coming to anchor new frequency of love. Right now they're working from the outside, but we have a lot of power because we are incarnated within a physical body, and this planet is our real responsibility. So our responsibility is to maintain the inner balance, the inner peace, and to learn to communicate through vibration. The golden rule is do not harm. We do not want to harm anybody, even the bad people, even those who are not deserving of love should receive our love. It is a demonstration of our spirituality to be able to love the unlovable. Doesn't mean to be victim of that. Of course, if we love, we're protected against that. We're lucid in the same times. But it is God has decreed the physical ascension for all of humanity because they have demonstrated enough compassion, enough empathy. And we've been through a lot of suffering to get there. So we do deserve those miracles, those blessings, this easy life. And then once we reach the higher planes, we'll be doing conferences on paradise. We'll talk about this place where people are actually creating suffering just because they don't know that they're connected to God, or they can believe that they could be separated from God. It's going to be quite. People might laugh. We might do comic shows about that, but we'll say, well, just try it out, check it out. But we know when we come into those places, but sometimes it takes a while to come out and reawaken. But there is this big awakening that is in the process, so it's something to write home about. We've been going through a lot of things, so just stay focalized on your Creator, on your sense of connection to your source and your spirit and your soul. And the earth will be a great symbol of the victory of light over the darkness in the whole universe. Because we always, with our capacity, we were very resilient. All the souls that were sent down here, we had to be a very strong soul to even be able to choose to come down and incarnate on the planet, because we keep falling down and we keep getting up, and we keep breaking up, and we reinvent ourselves all the time. We are reborn from our ashes all the time. We always, for he who has never fallen, has never tried anything, because it's like, they were not ambitious enough. They were too afraid to try something new. But it's part of the process to learn from our mistake, to learn from, for God will always put the bar higher and higher. But all is being illuminated. But it's not an easy path to do the ascension process, to choose. We don't really have a choice. Once the Pandora's box is open, we cannot forget something. We cannot deny that we know something, or otherwise we're no longer sincere. But that forces us to face all our shadows, all our fears, all our traumas, to transform them into light, through love, through self-love. And we're moving towards a new world of peace and harmony, of super creativity. We're going to move into a multi-dimensional reality. We'll have, as a stellar nation after the ascension, we'll have 4 atmospheric worlds to live in. So it's going to be quite wonderful. We're moving into fluidic time and super consciousness. And love will become the universal language, and will communicate that through telepathy. It will be the norm. And as time goes on, the galactic will be walking among us, and then the celestial will also be. Celestial won't take forms of the physical, because they're celestial, but we'll feel their presence and see them through the third eye. And so, and they're not coming just for the ascension, and they're going to be leaving. That's going to be a place of gathering for all galactics until the end of time. We're going to be, as the frequency of the planet increase, we'll receive more and more of them. it's going to become the paradise that it was created to become. So we are the living proof of the triumph of the light over darkness, even if because we went through so much density down here. It's like God knows those things, and even He allows us to go through it. He is sensitive to all that is going on, more than He's the only one that truly knows all things. And it's like reality, the infinite reality, does not hold any mystery for Him. Yet we always seek to surprise God by act of kindness or act of compassion or lucidity in the time and places where it's least expected. So just continue to cultivate that. And this reality is going to be transforming into a fluidic reality, something fluid, grace, a state of grace, a new version of the earth, a new version of reality, the ascended earth. And we already have this proof that the raising consciousness by the US election, it's marking a turning point. Those are people that want transparency and balance and working for the highest good. Even though can't expect perfection, don't expect perfection. It's like if somebody does 80% or 90% of good, and then the 10% you see that it's not right, do not blame them for the 10%. Just be grateful that the 90% are already unfolding. And so we're dissolving the illusions of separation. It's really an opportunity to align with it's like free will, the opportunity to align with higher frequencies and a higher timeline. And it's something that's happening on an individual and collective level. So we do have to take care of our individuality, what's responsible for what we think, say, and do. But expect more revelation, extraordinary experiences. It's only the beginning of the ascension, the awakening process, no matter, and it's going to continue to grow through the end of time, but we're going to reach a certain plateau very soon. So expect miracles, expect the unexpected. I wanted to prepare yourself for that and be very optimistic about it all. Well, I hope this message resonated with you. I come to wish you a happy Christmas as well, for it is the birth of the Christ. Christ wasn't born on December 24th. He was born on August 23rd, but or 21st, but it's symbolically the birth of love, the birth of unconditional love, the birth of unconditional forgiveness. He came here to end the quarantine. He knew it would take thousands of years for that to actually unfold, but he came anyway. He was the most confused planet of the whole universe. That's why he chose that one. The card of the day, it's in French, but I will read it, translate it. It is about the ritual we need to do in the morning and in the night. Start each day with thoughts full of love, joy, and positive expectation. End each day with gratitude, acknowledgement for the experience that you have lived. It is important to clear up the day, to start the day with very positive energy, to start our day with a lot of to implant the positive energies within the seed of the morning, as well as to clear up all the little bumps in the road of the day before we go to sleep, and have the gratitude for all the beautiful things that we experienced. I'm going to pull a few more cards. The observer of the day is into the sea. We're going to jump into the sea of consciousness. It's about leaps of faith. It's really important to leap into the great ocean of the unity. The highest wisdom is the thinker. It's like we have to be strategic. We have to have a strategy. We have to have plans. We have to be ready. So continue to make your plans, your list, and be ready. So when the door opens, you can actually move forward without hesitation. You're already ready, because we're asking for something. But if we're being ready, something very deep. Sometimes we think we're ready, but then the universe says, well, there's still some things to refine. But now we've been refining throughout this whole year of the dragon. Now we're going to change skin with the new year of the snake. And there will be, 2025 is going to be a very, very extraordinary year. What we need to understand is that the truth needs to be. The truth is, here we have the owl of wisdom above the head. It's like, it's really, the truth will need to come out. So just speak your truth, be your truth, and just live in the highest version of yourself. What we need to do is the treasure island. There is this treasure, those treasures that are going to be given, that are unfolding from within, and will come as a result on the outside as well. and the outcome is the time of the nap. We're going to be able to rest, to relax, to enjoy, to integrate, to take vacations, before we actually get to work. There's going to be a lot of work to do as well. But first we need to be fully integrated within this new light and energies. The observer of the day is the wishes. We need to let go of all the ego wishes and the past life restrictive wishes that we vows that we took in the past, and align with our soul energy, soul wishes. The highest wisdom is the Greco-Romans. Those were very empowered, passionate beings from Cassiopeia, those Greek gods, and it's like they were very, very passionate actually, and they're working through the astrology right now. They're like all the planets are reflective of certain aspect of power. What we need to understand is a Celtic, to be connected to the forces of nature, the spirits of nature. What we need to do is the angels. We need to call on the angels, to tune into the angelic frequency, and to eventually we're going to become, as ascended masters, we'll have reached the angelic planes, the pure love, pure light, pure divinity. And the outcome is the Amérindian. It's about the great spirit of nature living in a circle. I had this song that's going through my mind is the American anthem. I'm not going to sing it today, but it's like it's really going through my mind. Maybe it's a sign I'm going to soon be going to America, where I have friends and family over there. So I'm going to finish with a song, and thank you so very much for your presence, and I hope you enjoyed these holidays. For it's time for friend, family, preparation as well for whatever. Just accept whatever situation you are in. Even if you don't have a support system, no, it's everything. The tribes are going to be coming, and we're going to have a lot of new people are going to be entering into our life, and so it's a song about letting go. It's very much about trusting God, and so it's invoking the power of the divine Mother Mary. And it's called Let It Be. It goes like this. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in a world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me, shining until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. The song is very much about putting things in the hands of God. Everybody in the heaven knows that when we don't know something, we put things in the capable hands of God, and things return to functional, practical. Although God will create obstacles, challenges for us to learn and grow from. Everybody is learning and growing even on the higher planes. And everybody's ascending together. We're all ascending. The observer of the day is enthusiasm. Let's be enthusiastic about those wonderful gifts and surprises to come. The highest wisdom is forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. That's the key. That's the key to freedom. Unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness is the law of grace. Transcends karma. Move karma into dharma, because it is the wisdom. What we need to understand is the potentiality, to see what is possible. For the gods are always seeking to turn potential into actual. So just be a cooperative component within the process. What we need to do is protection. We need to protect. We're protecting. We are guardians of a higher vision. We are guardians of this light. We are guardians of this divinity. And we are being protected in the process. So have no fear. And the outcome will be accomplishment, the ascension, the golden age of the planet, and the realizations of our dreams and desires also will be the accomplishment. But then it is only the beginning. We're just starting this process, and it's like a new process of joy and freedom and abundance that is before us. Well, I hope you're having a good day. I found that this message was interesting. I continue to stay focalized on this accomplishment of your well-being, of your highest version of yourself, and the highest quality of life as well. It is important that we take in consideration the quality of our life within the physical realm, so we can actually influence the world towards this balance and equilibrium, so that can return to the state of grace, and this paradise, this earth was created as a paradise, and it will become a hub for all kinds of galactic beings that will come to the earth once the ascension happens. People will not be afraid of the difference and diversity of the universe, and will be able to host an array of amazing diversity on the earth. And it was created as a library, a cosmic library, and all of those memories will be unfolding, just as it is right now, as our DNA is awakening. And do not be concerned if, like, sometimes there is great heights, and you might feeling bliss through the connection of spirituality, and sometimes you feel alone and isolated. It's part of the process. We still need to go through the discharging of all of the old conditioning. So do not worry about anything. Just keep on breathing with God, and focalizing on connecting to your inner self and higher self. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful Christmas day, and a Christmas Eve, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.